will have to be planted and parks will have to be brought in. You can't say the next generation cannot carry the legacy. Flooding was an issue which I've been hearing, and land-related issues. I, as a candidate, getting inspired by the wonderful moves of our great grand leader Thalapathy Annan. Well, do I need to say about the winning prospects? Is the question I am putting forth now to the audience. That is the kind of response I've had when I went for this poll campaign, especially the kind of efforts our grand leader Thalapathy Annan avargal had taken. Our honorable leader's grassroots level reach is so visible in the campaign for me to see, and we are all harvesting that. That is the truth. All our grand leaders' programs, such as most of our leaders' initiatives, are very visible when they respond to us. I think that answer of mine needs to be equated with a winning prospect. That's all. Our party has always believed that electoral politics, stroke Therdal Arasiyal, is one part of the game. Our ideology, it's an ideology-driven party, and to take principles of the party and to bring about the idea of what DMK stands for, we need elections to be working in our favor. That is one part. And the other part is I as a candidate getting inspired by the wonderful moves of our great grand leader Thalapathy Annan. It makes me think that politics is an extension of social service. So that is one of the reasons why I've come here, though I'm a business professional. Absolutely, because looking at it from a larger perspective, it's a strategic move by the party to infuse fresh blood into the system and embrace good change to ensure clean politics. I'm proud to say I'm one among them to be participating in this grand election. So in simple parlance, the party is embracing new ideas, new moves, bringing in youngsters. It's stepping up for a good change, and that's what Thalaivar Thalapathy Annan avargal has brought about this time. And our grand leader is a youngster by himself. See, you can't attribute this reason, that reason during that debacle. It has happened, it is over. And the irony is, the best part is now the same contestant and I am his grandson contesting in the poll fray. And what I think now is a marvelous opportunity. As I told you in the previous answer, all candidates are harvesting the grand effort of Thalaivar Thalapathy Annan avargal. So that kind of a force is going to eradicate the opponents in a big way, which is being spoken about in every other survey. Whether the survey is conservative or not conservative, the trend and swing is towards this political party DMK, and it is obvious to say that trend has picked up because of our grand leader Thalaivar Thalapathy Annan avargal. I think that's the efforts of his have translated into this kind of a way is obvious. I think that is what I would like to say. That is where I would like to finish this. Yeah, Vetriazhagan constituency needs, I think, a couple of things like good roads, of course. Flooding was an issue which I've been hearing, and land related issues. I felt, as a nature lover, more trees will have to be planted and parks will have to be brought in. Upgradation of government schools, which I always feel is an essential material, essential one to be worked out. Probably bringing in a government arts and science college. Stepping up these kind of things would make that constituency better. Traffic should be addressed. Roads will have to be made slightly bigger, so and so forth. So more would come as I keep understanding the constituency. That's it. It's an obvious one. A doctor's son seeing his father would be obviously interested to become a doctor. An engineer's son or grandson would really be inspired. An actor's son. I think it's a baseless kind of a statement to put forth on us. I don't see a reasonable sense there, because everything works out of inspiration, and of course you have to carry one's legacy. You can't say the next generation cannot carry the legacy. That's not a fair question at all. That's my point of view. Thank you.